Morning, beautiful people, and welcome to our last hangout of August. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? It's almost September. Almost September. That's crazy. I don't know where the time went. So we have some new faces on this morning, so just want to quickly welcome Shayna to her first team hangout. And you even spell your name the exact same as my daughter, which is awesome.
I've only ever met like 4 other Shaynas in my life, so yeah. That's crazy.
The girl that I was inspired by, it was in university, and she was Shaina, and I was too afraid that she would be constantly called Shania. So that's
I get it wrong all the time. My parents named me after the show Gem and the Holograms.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have Gail on this morning. Welcome, Gail. It's so nice to meet you. We have Ashley, we have Charlie, Kathy, Angie, Margot. Awesome. Okay, so just a couple of quick things, kind of themes and reminders more than anything that I want to share, because I know, as you know, a newer coach, how it felt like, what do I tell someone? I don't know what to say. So the first one is that we have this beautiful site that is available for everyone to share about coaching. It does not take someone to any particular person. It actually says, please refer back to the coach who invited you to this. All right, so Sarah Batiste put this together we all did the videos. So this is just your introduction page. That's all it is. And then you click on the person that's interested in coaching information would click on the how to get started tab. And I really love that she said like less than 22 minutes, and she's given like 4 minutes total. So what we do, income, common questions, training and resources, how to get started. And then we do have the gratitude project in there as well. So it does say right here, reach out to your Empower Squad coach for your registration options and special link. This is for everyone to use when you have someone who is interested in coaching. Okay, so a little bit about that. I can post that. I'll put it in the chat today. One of the things for newer coaches, that if you're in that WhatsApp chat, you can actually star the media in there, so that when you go back into the chat, so if I was to go in here and I click on, I'll stop my share so that you can see bigger, and you click on the name of the chat up here, it will take me over, and there's actually starred messages. I have 5 of them, right? So I have this Empower Squad site is starred. I have one of the things about customer versus coach sign up, announcements, those sorts of things are starred in there. So you can do that in your own chat so that you can find the things that are shared really easily. All right, so that was number 1. Number 2, the other reminder I wanted to quickly go over were the resources that I have on the website for you all to use for, okay, so you sign up a client, what do they do? Where do they go, right? So send them to our Free to Be Girls page, Fit Club family, and this is going to walk them through everything on how to get started. All right, so there's like a welcome video, there's the app that they're going to need, there's picking their program.
So we put the idea in their head as soon as possible.
I have information about the nutrition programs, Shakeology, some information about that, the importance of photos and measurements, pushing play. Step 8 is the Beachbody Challenge, because every coach and client should be completing the Beachbody Challenge after each program, all right? So it's beachbodychallenge.com, and that's how people get entered into that like $100,000 grand prize thing.
At least a shirt you're gonna get, but actually someone from our team, her name is Kendra. Last year, she was one of the finalists. She didn't get the grand prize of $100,000, but she got the 2nd place. So I think she took like 15 grand home.
Pretty amazing for weight loss journey. So then the other 2 things I've added are managing your account. So how they can delay Shakeology shipments, how they can change their orders, cancel orders, and where to look for all of that in their account. So that's in there as well. And then I've also put in a video about the Nutrition Plus membership, what it is, how to access it, because that's now included in all of the packages. So that's for new clients, but I also send new coaches there because we have to be our best client, right? And then the other part for coach trainings is under coach trainings. There's a new coach welcome. There's an emerald training. All of the stuff is here. So it's really straightforward on what to do, where to start for any of your new people or any of you coming on board. You know, I even have on here the W8 Bend form that all Canadian coaches have to fill this out. All right, so this stuff is all, it doesn't take them to us. It's just once you've got people signed up, how do you support them on this journey? And so this is there for the whole team to use. All right, so that was the last one, the second announcement. And the third and final announcement is that the Empower Squad University has been revamped.
Again?
Yeah,
wow.
So Sarah and Christina redid the videos for the university. So again, that's something that all of you and new coaches have access to. So it is a Thinkific site. You will have to create, do you see this welcome back thing? Do you see welcome back? Yes? Somebody? Okay, yes. Thank you. So then you would just log in here and it's going to let you know what your courses are, and you have access to the Empower Squad University here. So it's been all redone for, you know, goals and planning, social media, clients, building your team, income, growth, bonus, and training. So that is there for all of us to utilize. And the final thing I just want to touch on is we've had quite, I mean, since COVID, if you are in Canada, you are familiar with the fact that like, it's taking a long time for packages to come. So Ashley, you guys are lucky in the US because and Shayna, because your packages literally come within like a week, max 14 days. We're looking at 5 weeks often for our clients to get their stuff, our coaches to get their stuff. So what's happening is their second order of Shakeology is going through and they don't even have their package
yet. And then they just get upset and frustrated.
They're like, what's going on with this? So one of the things that is really easy to do, let them know not to make any changes to their account until they have confirmation of shipping. Once they have confirmation of shipping, have them log in and push out their order date by 30 days, right? So they don't have to chat with anyone. They just log in, teambeachbody.com, under my orders, and then they'll see their Shakeology date and then push it out by 30 days, just to give them the comfort of knowing that they're going to get their package. It's just, unfortunately with COVID, it's been a headache. And now in Canada, we have no vegan bags of Shakeology, none. There are no vegan, you can't get any vegan flavor whatsoever. So my order for chocolate vegan was supposed to go through on August 17th. And they're telling me that it's shipping on September 14th. And then my next one will ship on September 17th, right? So there are ways around that. Like I could order a bag of whey. I could order the 24 packet, change my order for the month. Luckily I have enough that I'm okay. I don't need it right now. And I already have other stuff on auto ship. So it's not affecting my active status, but it is challenging. And I remember when COVID first came out.
And we called it out and said, oh, imagine if we run out of Shakeology.
And Carl actually mentioned in a call, because of how they source their ingredients, and they're not going to compromise on quality. Like it's just not going to happen. So they would rather someone not get it than them get something that's half done, right? And I remember him saying something about like, it will be interesting and tricky, especially if shipping from countries where they're getting the ingredients from isn't happening or is challenging and delayed and things like that. So those are just our quick announcements for this morning to all of you who participated in a Team Cup team. Way to go. I know it can be a lot of fun. It's definitely not about pressure. That leads me to one more final thought is, I hear a lot about how expensive our packages are, and I really just shake my head, because if you take $160 US and divide it by 12 months, how much are you paying? Right? You're really not paying very much. It's like so much cheaper than a gym membership. And I know when I went to the gym, I did the same workouts every single day. Like Monday, I did the same thing. Tuesday, I did the same thing. Wednesday, I did the same thing. Thursday, I did the same thing. And I did that over and over, and it got really boring really quick, right? And I was paying $60, $65 a month for that, to go to that gym membership, or for that gym membership. Now I have something that I pay $120 for a year, and I have access to any sort of program I want, all the different challenges. So when if you are frequently hearing from people that it's too expensive, it's because they don't understand the value. And that I'm going to put back on you, because it comes down to us explaining the value. We all signed up because we knew that it wasn't too expensive, right? So what made it affordable for you, and then break that down for somebody else, right? That's them not understanding. So Clarissa and I were having this conversation yesterday, because we had this lady we've been talking to her for months on Instagram, months. Couldn't afford it. Guess what she just did?
Margot, listen to this one.
She just financed a Peloton bike. She financed a Peloton bike. So that's our fault. 100%, I'm owning that she did not understand the value of what she is getting. That's on us for not conveying it in a way that she would understand it. So I love a challenge like that, because then I'm like, okay, I'm going to flat out ask her. We've been talking to her for long enough, and be like, hey, her name's Crystal. Crystal, why did you go the Peloton way? Because not only does the bike cost that much, the monthly membership is like $50.
$40,
right? So you have to pay your $50 on top of financing the bike. So why did you go that way? And I said, and I'm going to own it and say, like, I feel like we have such a better platform, unless you really want to sit on a bike every day. Like, I don't want to sit on a bike every day. Sure, I can see adding it in, but not every day as my main source of fitness. How come you went that way instead of jumping in with us? What was it that was missing in the information that we gave you about the value of our package? Because I need to know, because I need to grow from that. I need to be a better coach and a better communicator of how this is. So that I'm going to put that all on me, which is why if you're hearing that a lot, it's how you're approaching it. That's all it is. It's the energy going into that conversation, because it's not expensive. If someone wants to continue with the supplements, switch them over to a discount coach and they get 25% discount, right? And if we in Canada can swallow $175 for a bag of Shakeology every month for a client, or $130 for a coach, it's definitely not expensive, right? Like, that's a significant difference between what people pay in the US. So those are kind of my 2 cents for this morning. Did you have anything you wanted to add?
No.
No? No?
I just want to look pretty.
Oh. And the comedy show begins. Margot, come on, let's go. Unmute yourself. Comedy show's got to start. So these calls on Sunday are super informal.
Already on.
We can't hear you.
I can't hear you. When you're outside, your Wi-Fi always craps out on me.
Craps?
Yeah, it cuts out. Craps out.
Oh.
She's learning all sorts of new lingo.
Yeah, so this is like you hogging all the bed sheets. Hogging?
Oh, please.
Hogged all the covers.
What's that?
One of those words. It's
You
like,
can't hear me outside?
Huh?
You can't hear me outside?
You cut out.
That's on you. That's on you. I'm blaming you for that.
Okay. I don't think I'm the only one.
No, I'm joking. I'm not blaming you for that. I just wanted to not blame myself.
Good.
Can I say something about the lovely Gail King that's on the call here today?
Of course you can.
Okay, let me tell you. Hang on.
Well, here we go.
Off is off.
She lives in my neighborhood, so so she's geographically perfect.
Yes. I agree.
I walked up to her place yesterday and we sat on her gorgeous front porch, and then we went to her gorgeous back deck. No, she's amazing. And I have, like, you know those people that you sit with and you talk and you're like, she's just like me. I'm just like that. I know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying. So anyways, I just wanted Gail to say a couple things about why she's a coach, why she joined as a coach.
I think
now she's,
I don't hear
now
you.
we can't hear her.
Can't hear you, Gail.
Nope, now you're on mute. Oh, there.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good morning. Yeah, thanks, Margot. Nothing like being put on the spot.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into more of a balanced routine, and having met Margot online, but having known her for many, many years and not really knowing each other, that we knew each other, it everything kind of came together quite quickly. And yeah, just really motivated to start taking accountability for my health and my fitness, and the accountability piece. I think it was really big for me. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You're close to us. We're in South Surrey. Right now we're in Vancouver and Kitsilano. This is our staycation place.
Oh, perfect.
We're in Yale town too. You know, no travel, so we'll have to do what we have to do.
Life, right?
Absolutely.
So
That's
then,
perfect.
yeah, tonight we're going to South Surrey because she has to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Margot and I are literally like doorsteps away from each other, so it's perfect. The proximity is perfect.
Yes.
I'll be calling on her a lot.
Of course.
Which is wonderful, Tamara, because that means I'll be calling on you.
Okay, like I said in last week's call, I want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Right? When we have silence is like, I don't want to pull someone into this business.
I want questions.
I want the questions. I want the messages. So please, like, don't ever feel like you need to send a message with, I'm sorry if it's a dumb question. There are no dumb questions. We're all in different phases of life.
There are. I've come up with all of them.
No.
And even Lace last week, she sent a message on the chat. I had no idea. I thought she wanted to be a discount coach, and she wanted to go Emerald. So I had to help her out with like the positions of husband and mom, because of course they went on the wrong leg, and I didn't want her to go through what we went 3 years into the business. Tamara had to cancel her account. So I was just like, oh, I'm so glad you reached out, because I had no idea. I thought you just want to like take care of you. And
yeah, I actually was saying that to Gail yesterday. I was saying that's Clarissa, who I was telling you, who is really, really good at advising where we put people strategically, depending on what they want to do. And I do want to loop Gail in with there's a get to Emerald. There's a few of them, so I just want to make sure she gets the right one, like the reason why you want to try and get to Emerald. And also there's another thing in there, or maybe it's all in the same thing, of why you want to sign up at least one family member. So I want to
because then it's a controlled account there. And right now, basically, Tamara is a 1-star, but Margot, she can surpass her at any time, because I strategize. As soon as Margot started, we strategized her account, and she has this controlled accounts. Plus, she has Sarah, almost diamond, and she can go 2-star, so she can surpass Tamara.
Yeah.
But we kind of went the wrong way, so we're teaching you guys how to surpass us.
Yeah, we're teaching you how to do it right. We kind of did the fail it forward, and now you guys can
still
do it
here. We have a lot of money. We're not getting like that star diamond bonuses yet, but we're making a lot of money in volume, in team volume, because our team is amazing.
100%. And the biggest reason for going Emerald is that's when you start building your Beachbody bank account. That's what I like to call it, is your bank account, because your volume is your bank account. If you go inactive, so under 50 PV, you lose all your volume. If you stay active, you hit Emerald, you start accumulating volume. You do not start accumulating volume until you reach Emerald. After that, even if you lose your Emerald, your volume still accumulates. You just don't get paid your weekly team cycle bonuses until you're Emerald again. And
once you're Emerald again, I'm just gonna give an example for Angie. Because Angie lost her Emerald, but she was still active. But she wanted to be active because that was like helping her on her accountability. And then she got like, I think $400, and she's like, oh my goodness, that's really cool. All in her team cycle bonus. She was super, super excited. Yeah.
Because she'd been building this.
And she's being a coach just for the 1 year. We signed her up like July last year.
Yeah. So those are kind of, and we
One
have
quick-
some of that stuff on the website, Free to Be Girls, under the coach training. Yeah, Margot?
One thing, sorry, I didn't mention to Gail too, and for anybody who needs a reminder, is when you hit Emerald as well, that's when Beachbody starts giving you free customers, right?
But hold on there. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You need
Never mind,
to get the free customers. You need to hit Success Club 6, and it's not mandatory. So if you hit, Beachbody actually rewards you with free customers. And we've been hitting Success Club since my day one as a coach. So I think in Success Club month 70. Think so. It's been 2015, January 2015. We've been hitting everything. March, usually we used to get 1 to 3 leads a month. And because of COVID, we start getting 10 to 20 new customers a week. But you need to be Emerald, active on your shake, and hit your Success Club 6. So 3 people you need to help with the challenge pack.
Success Club qualification is a little bit different than Emerald, because to be Emerald, you only need 50 PV. To be qualified for Success Club, you have to have 90. So it's a little bit different there.
For me, I was always on my shake, because for me the shake was like it really helped with my cravings. It was the only thing that actually kept me like on the 21-day fix. Now it's portion control, but it used to be 21-day fix meal plan. So for me it was like #duh. But then we had a coach that she was on 50 PV, and she hit Success Club 3 months in a row. So she was supposed to qualify for the free customers and the free ticket to Summit. But she didn't, because then we talked to Sarah Batista, and she's like, you have to be on 9 PV. And I was like, oh, I had no idea that this little detail,
right? Yeah.
She wouldn't get the customers and she wouldn't get the free ticket to Summit. So there's that. And there's another one. If you hit Success Club 10, so 5 people with a challenge pack, they actually give you free leads with the first commission. And that happened, I think, in our month 2. We didn't even know what Success Club it was. Our mentor was 6 months into the business. She had a brand new baby, so she was also learning. Anyways, we got a commission of a guy. It was $248. And I was like, oh, how we made this money? What is this? And then we learned that was because of Success Club 10 and this other set. So it's like tier 1 is Success Club 6, and then tier 2.
You'll see it in your coach office as customer program, as if they're assigned to you based on your Success Club 6. And
usually they come as BOD customers.
Yeah.
So basically they sign up for BOD. And Shakeology program now is the one that you get the leads and the free commission first.
And where, just so you know, Gail, what they're talking about too is Beachbody, especially over COVID, they've really started putting a lot of ads on TV and Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. So, and a lot of people are randomly signing up from the US, Canada, wherever we are. And so those random people,
they have no coach.
They have no coach. So Beachbody divides them out based on where you're at or whatever. So I've got a whole schwack of free or customers that I've been paid for. And I know I need to reach out to them. I still haven't, because I don't want to scare them off.
No, I get it. But sometimes, like most of the time, Tamara reaches out, but most of the time they don't reply. Maybe we had over this past 5 years, we had how many?
10 maybe?
Under 10. Under 10. So it's okay. But they're still doing their orders. Good. We have over 1,000 customers now that we have collected over the years. But they're our customers. So if they buy anything, the commission comes to us.
I've only been using Google Streak to track new customers, like free customers, since for 2 years. And we have, I think, 487 people in there that are free customers that have been given to us in 2 years. So it's significant. I do find that if you are email from your coach office. When you're reaching out to new customers, to customers with orders, do it right from your coach office, because they will get the email better than if you're using any sort of mail merge system. And you just go into coach office, when you sign in, it's under monitor my business, and you would go to my customers, and in there you can select a filter based on how long. So I do mine, I send out an email every Friday to my customers that from the week and my orders from the week. And that it's just a simple one. I save in my notes, I copy it, I paste it. And I've had quite a few people reach out to me from that email, right? Where it's just a simple, like if they're a free customer that's just starting off, I just say, what are your goals? Who we are, we're totally here to help you. And then if it's someone who put through an order, I just say, I saw that you placed an order this past week. If you have any questions, please let me know, or please reach out, and I give them my
but usually they don't, so don't be upset.
I hear more from it now. That's why I would suggest doing it from your coach office. Yeah. And it's cool.
Yeah, I went to see Gail yesterday, and I sat there and I thought, okay, what do I say that's not going to overwhelm? Because literally we're on the best team ever, but I don't want to, okay, there's this, look at that, watch this video, do this.
No,
honestly, go to my website, do the Fit Club family videos, and then move into the new coach training, and things will start making sense, because you need to be on your journey and solidified on your journey before you do anything else, right? So you need to understand, what program am I doing? Am I in the BOD group? What is a BOD group? Right? What nutrition plan am I following? Why am I following that particular nutrition plan? Where do I access this information? You need to understand that stuff before you're going to want to, we need to be one day ahead, one moment ahead of our clients and our coaches. You don't need to know everything, but so having that foundation, that's why I would start there and then move into the new coach training.
That's, I gotta say, what my sister-in-law, Rachel, new coach, that's what she's loving so much. Like, she's just so thankful for the Empower Squad modules. Like, she's just over the moon excited for it. And she's just always asking all these questions, and she's already like signed up 2 new people, and she's just really getting in like the groove of it. Like, so I invited her to like the squad, like the Empower Squad coach on Facebook, but I said, you don't have to like, do anything yet, but you just have to be in it so you get used to being in it and what's involved, just peek in, just check, but everything's there. And she's just like really loving it so far, and her husband's like starting to like get involved in like a lot of it and stuff. So,
that's so awesome.
And it also just makes me feel happy, like, wow, like I'm her coach now. Like I have to kind of step into that leadership role a bit and help her out, and it just kind of makes me push forward with more of my goals and what I want to do. And it just, it's just really encouraging, and it's just really helping. So I just want to say, like,
so
thank
nice
you for that.
Yeah, it's so nice to feel supported, right? So
yeah.
I don't know if you even know, but I did a post in the BOD group about creating a 5 a.m. club accountability chat. And 5 a.m. doesn't mean that you have to work out right at 5 a.m. But if you are getting up anytime in the 5s, whatever time zone you are in, and working out in the morning, and want that accountability, I just created a messenger group. And Rachel asked to be in it because she was like, I'm up at that time, but it's usually because I'm nursing. And she's like, I'll cheer you guys on. So I added her yesterday, and I was like, thanks for being a positive energy in this. So if you or any of your people want to be in that, I just have a messenger chat on Facebook called the 5 a.m. Club, and I will definitely. Shayna wants to be in it. Okay.
Are you a 5 a.m. or too?
Charlie's an early morning girl. I'm waiting for her to put her hand up too.
I get up at 5:30 and try to be in my garage before 6.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And that's all it is like an accountability chat. It's like, let's cheer each other on. I did one when I did the program 6 weeks of the work, where because there were so few of us that did it, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to create a chat, and we can be on the chat together. It was like my favorite experience ever with coaching, because everyone was like so in the zone and into that. So I'm really excited for it. I just said, I know I'm going to need the accountability. So if I can help someone else with that too, then it makes me very happy.
I'm so happy for you, Ashley. That's so awesome.
Yeah, all good things. I'm super excited, and she's excited, and
Is she Rachel Garcia?
Yeah, that's my fiance's sister. So
okay, because she added me as a friend. I was like, okay, because I seen her working out. Awesome. Now I put two and two together.
yeah.
All right, I'm adding Shayna and Charlie as we speak.
And Charlie likes her bikes.
Well, Charlie likes her programs too. It's just
I
that
know.
she
I'm
teaches.
just
That's
saying,
like me saying I
teasing
like
her.
my dancing.
I'm teasing her.
Right?
And you look amazing, Charlie. It's crazy to see your transformation.
Yeah.
When I see your first pictures and now, holy girl.
Who would have even guessed, see?
Yeah. Unreal. So does anyone have any questions or things they want us to go over? These are really informal on Sunday. We get enough formal training during the week. This is your chance to make sense of those formal trainings, right? They said this. What does that mean?
I'll give you guys a Shakeology testimony, another one. I was talking to Gail about this yesterday. Well, I've talked to everybody about this. The immune, so if you look on the back of the bag, see all the ingredients that are in the Shakeology. I know there's chaga mushrooms in it now, but there's all those mushrooms and berries and all that stuff. So we drink the Shakeology, obviously, we all do, and we've been told it's this and that and the other, the meal and all that wonderful stuff. But so I've had the testimony about Kim's uterus cancer, and then a testimony about Allison's Crohn's, and then me with my skin cancer issue. It got what I thought was worse and worse and worse. I've been in a frumpy dump mood all summer since June because of this stupid cream that I had to put on. But apparently, according to my doctor and then a second opinion doctor and two nurses, the reaction that I had means that I have a really strong immune system.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I'm not going to run out down the street and say, yay, it's because I don't know, and anything could happen. But I'm just saying that, if there's stuff in there that's helping the immune system, and we got COVID going on right now, I mean, it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. So
100%.
Yeah. And then also, just so you know, Gail she had ordered the performance stack, and she did receive her package like about 3 weeks after she ordered. So do you think it's just the Shakeology that's slowing things down?
It could be, for sure. And especially vegan Shakeology, because I think there's more of a demand of vegan than there is of the whey. There's a lot of people that can't tolerate, right? So any sort of dairy product.
So there's one thing that we could all do, and I know I saw Max's message on the chat and everything. When a person first signs on, I would almost get them started right away. Like as soon as they've joined, as soon as they've ordered a kit of some kind, either as a customer or coach, I would talk to them, maybe do a FaceTime, show them where the workouts are, get them involved in the workouts. Also, what I have done, and I'm not sure whether you guys would agree or not, but I have, once a person has signed on and they're getting the kit with the portion control container, I measure out what fits into each of them, and I send them those measurements so that they can get started with the food. They also have access to the 6-8 cooking show. And also, I get them to download the 21-day tracker app, the old one, but it has all food lists on it. So the only thing that a person is waiting for with these shipments is either their Shakeology or their performance stack, but everything else they can get started right away. So we can make this sort of negative into a positive if we all just sort of focus in on it takes a little bit of work, but it's not too bad, and they can get started right away. And
there's also Margot.
Who cares when the shake? Oh, okay. What is that one?
I just got it off Pinterest. I just said, I literally typed in, what are the sizes of the 21-day fix containers?
Oh, okay.
Right. So, and then I just send this one to people so that they know, like the green is 1 cup.
They've joined.
Pardon me?
Once they've joined, like
Once
you don't want to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Once they've joined. Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, everybody, let's not get down because things aren't arriving in time, because we can still help these people like right away. So
You know what I did to a customer that just joined? She hasn't worked out in a long time. So I actually asked her to start with clean week.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Clean week. And she's like, I can feel already. She did 3 to 4 workouts that week that she started. She's like, I can feel sad. Don't use any weights, because she had an injury on her shoulder. And she's loving. And then I said, if you don't want to get overwhelmed with the eating plan right now, you can look through it, but just try to eat cleaner, drink more water for now. That's what I told her. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of sharing Gail, my favorite food that I love, like my omelets, how I get my food in, my veggies, and my protein pancakes. I also shared my recipe with her. But I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, you have to eat what makes you happy, your favorite foods. Those are my favorite foods. You need to figure out, like, what are your favorite foods? And I was telling her that in the beginning, I used to save my carbs for dinner, and some of them were like for wine. But right now, like, we're not drinking much anymore, so I don't even do that anymore. We kind of like more like low carb dinners now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's whatever works for you guys, makes you happy. I remember my food was so big for me, but now I was like,
okay, I want to take a picture before anyone else has to sign off, because otherwise it's going to be like, so smile pretty.
Just you guys.
Angie and Jasmine are coming. There they are. There's Angie. Jazz, I don't know if you're coming.
I think Jasmine's at church.
Oh, is she getting ready for that? Yeah. So any other questions or things we can go over for you? I really like that, Margot. It's about spinning it in a positive and just get them to push their date out. Just say, look, there's nothing we can do about it. You're going to love your package. Push their date out by 30 days, and then they can always adjust it to be closer too. So
yeah, I really like
the
clean week.
Yeah, I know. People though, they think they're going to wait to get started till their package arrives, but luckily, thank goodness, we have ways to get them started within 24 hours of signing up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to now work on that and encourage them to let's get started tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I have a customer.
Forget about waiting for your package to arrive.
Yeah.
And I have a customer from Zumba. She signed up in June. Her package never came. She started just doing the 21-day fix exercise and hiking because she's enjoying her summer. And I said, that's totally fine. I said, eat cleaner. She lost 10 pounds just doing 1 round of 21-day fix without measuring any containers, anything. She was super happy. She's like, what should I do now? I was like, 21-day fix extreme.
Yeah.
I know Gail's going to start with 21-day fix. That was what got me at the very beginning.
Yes, me too.
Doing this at 50. Now, of course, I'm a pro, so I do it.
You're going to love it, Gail. You're going to see results right away. Seriously.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
it's the best first program,
and hands down best first program.
And when I met Autumn, because that time after I shared my transformation, my first one, we got a full opportunity in Nashville with her. I said, "You changed my life. Thank you so much."
That's what I said to Darren O'Lean.
And then I had a little photo with her. I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And now we see her all the time because we invited her to all these VIP parties, right? Yeah, so we see Autumn all the time. It's like, seriously, she just changed my life because I suffered with eating disorders and nutrition my whole freaking life until I found Beachbody. So for 38 years. And now I enjoy food. Yeah.
Hi, TJ. Hi. Shot, everybody. My shot.
Gail, we went, or everybody on here.
Okay, Margot, this is totally off topic.
What?
We can't hear you.
No, I was gonna let you finish, but you
you can't. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Does your shirt say "drop it like it's hot"?
Drop it like a squat.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go, girl.
I like that. Drop it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Work it.
That's right.
And we should get together for social distancing and photo shoot again. I think in the fall before it starts raining a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and I want Gail to come, and the Sarah, of course, she hasn't been able to join us, but Gail, those are, and everybody else who's in BC, I don't know who's in Angela. We do fun photo shoots in some really cool places with Christina and the whole team, and it's a lot of fun, and it makes us look like we're fun, because a lot of people don't.
But we are, not just look like we are.
Welcome to the club.
So it's all good.
It is all good.
We miss Charlie and we miss Jasmine. They're a little bit more inside Canada.
Yeah. When we can travel.
I know.
Get
in your car and drive out here. Head west.
Yeah, from Saskatchewan, that's not far at all, right?
How many hours is in a car? 2
Maybe
days?
like 20, 24?
2 days? Oh, 1 day.
Because Calgary's 10 hours. If you go like straight.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty long.
It's far, right?
Or
Yeah.
just hop
Gail
on
and I
a
are just
plane.
Cloverdale, so we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Well, ladies, thank you for being on
Have
today.
a
I hope
great
that was
Sunday
helpful. Enjoy
and
the
great
rest of your
week.
day, and we will chat with you soon. Okay?
Thank you. Nice to see some faces.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
to meet
for
you,
sure.
Gail. Bye.
Bye.
Besitos.
Bye.
Bye.